happening, everybody? Getting closer to Christmas, ain't we? Yeah. You guys ready? I got, I think, one or two more things that are supposed to be here before Christmas coming in the mail. I hope they get here in time. You know how the mailman is. Unless you're ordering from RPP, there's no guarantee that you'll get it in a couple days, right? Alright, so what I want to talk to you about today, I got some suggestions for some LED light bars. The off-road light bars that you see on all these trucks. You know, there's a lot of options out there for lights. You got the kind of light bars that goes on top of the axials, the universal kit that you can get that has like 5 light buckets on top. Yeah, that style. You got, you know, you can spend if you got it like that, you can spend the money for Vanquish. I know Integy has a ton of different kind of light bars, light buckets that are pretty cool looking. But I got an idea that I've been using, and that's what I'm going to show you here. I got a couple different things laid out on the bench, and we'll take a look at that real quick and go from there. Alright guys, sorry about the lighting. Alright, so you guys have all seen this type, okay? I bought a bunch of just regular LEDs off eBay, and went ahead and just put whips on them, made them because I was going to make some light bars for my buddy's truck, and he ended up selling it. But anyways, these type of LEDs here are different than the ones that come in your axial kits. Okay, these actually come in strips like this, and you can get them in different sizes, different lengths, and they can be cut in different increments. If you look at this one over here, how well you'll be able to see this. Everywhere you see the 2 copper contacts, that's where you can cut it. So you can have 3 LEDs, which is about an inch or so per strip, or you can leave them together like this as long as you want. As long as you make a connection here, you can solder on 2 conductors just like I've done here, one to the positive, one to the negative terminal, and hook them up to a 12 volt. Most of them come 12 volt DC. When you actually use them in your house or in a environment where you're going to have AC power, you have to buy the power pack and do it that way. So I'm going to try to fire one of these up real quick and show you just how bright they are. These ones here are actually the ones I'm going to be using on my first project. Well, this one. It's going to go in my Bronco, and I haven't really decided. I've tried to make me a light bar, and this is kind of what I've come up with so far. I used my small metal brake I had bought online and bent up some aluminum, and I have some clear Lexan that I could put over the front of it. I could cover up the actual luminaires themselves and then paint the circuitry if I wanted to. I'm probably going to waterproof it with some conformal coating that I have coming. But then I could paint it, you know, black or whatever, as long as I cover up, like I said, the luminaires. Then that way I wouldn't have to worry about the paint, you know, ruining them where they would be useless. But that way you wouldn't see the circuitry. All you would actually see is the lights themselves. And then you know, mount that somehow on the roof. And I also started making one out of styrene. Same sort of concept here. And you know, mount that on the rooftop of the truck. The cool thing about this is, and honestly what I'm thinking about doing, most of these have not double side, but they got sticky back on them, so you just peel them off and clean surface, they will stick, they will hold good. As long as you don't let them get like that, then you have problems making it stick. This type here is actually kind of unique because it actually is enclosed, it is sealed. You see that? It's got like a rubber bubble, if you will, over top of it. So it's actually protected and water sealed, watertight. So I may end up using them on a project just because they're already waterproof. But I like these ones here. I like the look of them. I like the spacing of them. But let me get the camera set up here a little better, and I'll fire one up for you and let's see just how bright these bad boys are. Alright guys, got a 3S LiPo pack here. I'm just going to plug this in directly to the terminal. Got it. Not want to cooperate with me. Alright, so as you can see, those things are extremely bright. So, just showing you they will work right directly off a 12-volt battery. Nothing special you have to do. What you'll need to do if you get these is cut them to the desired length. Make sure you get them in increments that you can that you want, and you can get these all over the place online. Actually, you can get them at Walmart. The 12-volt LEDs that you can plug into your cigarette lighter. They work just fine. I used them on the 2008 Proline F250 that I had. Some of you may or may not have seen. I don't know, but I used it for the headlights. I had little blue ones, and those I actually had to cut off the strip individually and resolder the positive and the negative terminals, and I did that for the headlights, so they had like the blue, the bright blue halogen headlight look. But yeah, that's it. I mean, it's pretty easy. Not much to it. Just take and put you a little bit of flux on the contact there, and then solder just like you solder anything else. It's not too bad. If you have a hard time soldering, you're not good at it or whatever, so you can find somebody and give you a hand with that. Take it to your local hobby shop, and if if they're any count, they'll take care of you with that. But yeah, nice little cheap way to do it. Really bright. They'll last you forever. And like I said earlier, you can actually peel this adhesive off and stick that bad boy right to the windshield. It's always an option. Some of the old vehicles, like the 74 Bronco, they got the flat windshields, and it would, instead of pointing up towards the sky like it would on some vehicles, it would actually point straight forward. So it might work out fine just to do it that way. Or you can make you a light bar. This is just the start of it. You can also, like I said, go with the Lexan. I just started. I haven't made no sides or anything yet, but it's tinkering, man. It's what matters. That you're tinkering with something, you're having a good time, and I just thought this was something that would be kind of cool to share with you guys. Maybe give you an idea, something other than spending $100 for a Vanquish light bar. Nothing against Vanquish, but they got some pretty crazy prices for some of their stuff. Maybe it is, or maybe it isn't worth it. But anyhow, we won't get into that discussion. But there you go, guys. That's all I got for today. You guys keep all the inspirational videos coming. And if I don't talk to you before, have a Merry Christmas. Take care of yourself and your families. Thanks for watching. One more thing, guys, I almost forgot. I'm going to have a couple unboxings in the next week or two. One of them is going to be for a solar servo. It's a company called Solar. They got a 400 ounce servo, $22. Guys, I mean, 400 ounces for $22. It's worth a try, right? And I'm also going to take the circuit board out of it, waterproof it with the conformal coating, and I'll show you guys that. There's a couple of videos. One in particular I know of. I'm trying to think who does it. I can't recall who does it, but anyhow, I'm really excited to use that stuff. I've been wanting to get some for a while, and I keep forgetting to order it, so I finally ordered some. So I'm going to have an unboxing and a review of the silicone conformal coating, the D772 solar servo. It's going to be run on my Bronco. Castle 10 amp BEC is going to be hooked up to it. So I'm going to put 7.4 volts to that bad boy, and we'll see what it's got. And we'll do an unboxing, first impression, and we'll do a demonstration of it on the truck, and then you know, a few runs from now, do a final thought on the servo. Videos I've watched of them, the reviews I've seen of them, they look strong, and they seem to be pretty good. I mean, for 20 bucks, you know, I'm willing to give it a try. And then I have one more package coming. It's not really a package, it's probably going to be more like an envelope. But it's some sponsorship decals for my truck. Anything I use on my truck, like I use gearhead wheels, I'm going to put some gearhead stickers on my rig. I try not to overdo the stickers, but I try not to just throw random stickers on there that mean, you know, absolutely nothing. If I have, like I said, gearhead, like I got gearhead 6 or V-Lock wheels, I'm going to throw a gearhead sticker on there. I got Ballistic Fabrication shocks. I got Ballistic Fabrication sponsor decal on there. Well, I've got GCM Racing transfer case, mounts kit. So I got some GCM Racing stickers coming. Finally. I've been wanting them for a long time. I finally got some coming, and I think I'm more excited about getting those than I am about the servo. I got more decals and stickers. I got a whole shoot box, or not even a shoot box. It's folders, just big folders, just about that thick, plumb full of a whole mess of decals. So, anyways, that's what's going on. That's what you get to look forward to at the RC Crawler Workbench. Like I said, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and see you soon. Take it easy.